This is not like top secret information or anything like that. Not telling you something you may not know. You probably thought about it. But I'm just discussing it, okay? Just want to let you know where I'm coming from. Remember we had this small shuttle that was up in Earth's orbit for a little over 2 years. Kind of looked like the space shuttle, but a smaller version of it. But it was military. Who knows if we put something in outer space? Who knows what's in some of these satellites? Maybe we do have some of that military technology there. Maybe it's already there. Maybe we have nukes in space. That, to me, would be a beautiful thing. We see these things going up. We're already there. Bada bing, bada boom, we take them out. I think that would be smart. Ronald Reagan was a visionary, and for now, because of these rogue nations, we need to have every type of Star Wars technology, if you will, super technology to be able to combat these idiots. But this man is ready to go further than where he's gone before, and there'll be more launches. Mark my words. I had predicted that there would be a 4th of July launch here on this radio show. I said not to be surprised. Things would be getting more intense over there, and they will. I just fear that these tests could go awry, where they could go somewhere and injure a bunch of our people over to the south, over in Hawaii, over in Alaska, where there's an accident. Oops. Instead of splashing down, oops, in Japan. Oops. Accidents happen. These people are not the end-all, be-all of all, world tech. I mean, these people are not NASA engineers. They've been getting smarter, though. And they've been testing these bad boys since 2011. So all this time they've had trial and error, and you have unlimited funds coming in and proportion for this program, because that's just what he's fixated on. This guy's fixated on mayhem. This is pretty much where he's at. But the U.S. says we are never going to accept strong language. We've had this for Iran. Remember, John Kerry and Barack Obama said to Iran, you're never going to have it. We're going to deter you from it. You can have. Well, guess what? These people already have it. All right. What's known about North Korea is they already have nukes that they can strap onto these things. When they are going to do it, they feel threatened enough. You don't think that they might do that? They feel like that their existence. They feel like that Kim is one of these guys who he's a strange one. He feels like everybody's trying to assassinate him. He didn't want anybody to precede him, so he killed his uncle, he killed his brother, let dogs eat him. I mean, this is how twisted and deranged this guy is. It's like some crazy people, well, geez, if I'm going, you're going. We'll just kill all of them. Who knows? They could do a shock and awe before we do. And there goes to people to the south. That would be a hell of a thing. A lot of people said it would be really a stupid move. But, man, it would be, something that he would probably come down as a martyr or something like that to his people. It would be suicide. But to me, playing around with the world like this is suicidal. But things seem to be getting a lot worse over there. I'd pray about the situation, folks. But the UN Security Council is due today, this afternoon, to discuss its response to the launch of U.S. basically the launch, the ICBM, and then the ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, she tweeted her frustration at spending her Independence Day holiday and high-level meetings with the hashtag Thanks North Korea. Well, Nikki Haley, that's kind of the job of what you do, but I can understand her frustration of North Korea. But if she listened to the broadcast, she would have known that her fourth probably was going to be interrupted. And believe me, the fourth, for a lot of people on the higher-up chain, have been working overtime to try to figure out what strategies, what moves they're going to have to make next to let North Korea know that we really mean business. I don't think these people are getting the message. Kim already says, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you're doing in the region. I'm going to continue launching these bad boys. And you watch, he just said, I'm going to show the U.S. my mettle. I think this guy's serious. I think that we really need to, whatever our best is, I think we need to drop it on him. I mean, shock and awe. They don't even see it coming so hard where he is. His military places, his planes, where the military hang out, all of that stuff. Take his services down. Yeah, people are going to die, folks. But I'll tell you, more people would die if On launches a nuke and heads to one of our cities here in America or one of our allies. It's not worth it. I know there's a lot of people in South Korea, and they need to start getting those people out of there, in my opinion. That's what I would do if I was in charge, and it seemed like this is inevitable, and it seems like it is. Start getting these people moved as soon as possible. That's common sense, folks, in my opinion. That's what we're about. 100% listener supported, for the people. Keep us growing, folks, would you? Become a member today. It's easy at forthepeopleshow.com. Listen to our podcast and knock yourself out. All the best. May God bless.